All right, let's get started. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. My name is Green Leader, and tonight we're going to be hopping back into some Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered because I'm enjoying it. because I'm enjoying it, we're going to be playing it. We created our character last night. It's a purple Khajiit mage by the name of Meowpu Rumblepaw. I keep wanting to say Rumble Brace, but it's not Rumble Brace because that was my Baldur's Gate 3 character. But it's Meowpu Rumblepaw. And yeah, so we kind of got through the tutorial section where we go through the sort of basement of the dungeon and we fight off some Mythic Dawn, I kill some rats, kill a zombie, kill a bunch of goblins, and then we meet back up with the Emperor and his blades. He ends up dying, gives us the Amulet of Kings, and then the one blade who survives says, go talk to Joffrey. You were told by the Emperor to go talk to Joffrey. So that's sort of where we left off last night. I've still got to work my way through the Imperial sewer system before we actually get out into the real world, so we still have a bit of the quote-unquote tutorial left to do, but I don't think there's any other like actual things to be taught in the game. And the only thing I think we've got left is maybe one last checkpoint where it's like, okay, you can change your character, you can change your whatever, which is normally where I like to throw down a save. Because rather than having to go through all of that again, I like to start from that point, and I do this in pretty much every Bethesda game ever since. There's always that one point after the tutorial section where it's like, yeah, here's where you can redo everything, and it's a good way to restart a save without having to like fully go through that tutorial section again and again and again. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get to that point, create a save, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. But I hope you guys are all having a fine Wednesday evening. It is finally Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, and yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for being here, Fubiwala. Really do appreciate it. Big thanks to everybody who is lurking on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube, which, by the way, we are coming to you live from Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. Please go check out all of those places. I know most people watch me on Twitch, but, you know, just in case Twitch ever goes down for whatever reason, it would be nice to have a backup. So if you're watching on Twitch, please go follow on YouTube and Rumble, just as a precaution. So anyway, let's go ahead and hop into it, and we'll load up the game in the meantime. Okay, so we'll do the continue. Go from the last save. Yes, indeed. Should be Rumble Brace, Meowpu staring right at a door. Exactly. And there we go. So yeah, unfortunately, Boris took my katana, so we switched over. Oh, I did not see this last time. But Boris took my katana, so we don't have the katana anymore. Instead, we are using now this shock. Because I locked it. Instead, we're using now this shock staff that we picked up from a goblin. Just to show you guys what we got going on, what we're working with here. Let's try and do that. Turn around. Turn around. There we go. Here we go. There is Meowpu Rumble Brace, and I'm gonna have to try and get a screenshot of this. Dude, I wonder, is there a photo mode? A photo mode would actually be quite nice. There's a jump, there's a sneak, there's a gallop. Blah, 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 blah. Open HUD. There's the left bumper. Damn. Which, to be fair, there wasn't really a photo mode in the game, in the game originally. It's more of a newer thing. That would have been something that would have been nice if they had added in. Because I'd like to take a photo of my character, particularly so that I can start using that as my thumbnail, just to show off the ridiculousness that is my character. Rumblepaw, yes, Rumblepaw is his name. Does F12 work? So F12 does work for a quick snapshot, but the nice thing about the photo mode is that you can certainly you can set up like you can frame it properly. You can get rid of the UI and a whole bunch of other stuff like that. And I don't know how viable that is with just the F12. But F12 certainly would work for taking a photo. That's for sure. I'm just going to see if there is such a thing. Photo mode. Yeah, for a thumbnail. So like I do, you know, I'm streaming to YouTube and Rumble, and I don't want to just have just some generic thing. I want to have something that looks kind of interesting as the thumbnail for my stream. And so I've been just taking like screen art from games and just like plastering my face on there and my logo. But at this point, I particularly with the character that we've created, would be kind of cool to get a picture of the character and then use that as the thumbnail, which I think would be kind of fun. Photo mode and Oblivion Remastered. There's a mod for it, which I'm not surprised that there is a mod for it, but I am sad that they don't have it just in the game. But that is kind of cool that at least there is. I mean, that might be just something I'm just gonna have to do. I think we'll be just taking F12 screenshots, same as the original. The remastered better include. Nope, it does not. Does not include a photo mode, which is odd too, because like their previous games have had tons of photo modes and things like that. So, oh well. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, just checking things across the streams. Okay. Let us start heading out, shall we? And then I actually don't... Ooh, actually, how... Not bad. I just kind of wish there was a... way to remove the HUD. Is there a way to... Maybe there is. I mean, we could just... This is not just me just being dumb and going into things and being like, hey, can I do this? Can I do that?
Hello there.
Hello there. How you doing, Raw Dog? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. What you been up to, buddy? Oh, also, at some point, I'm going to have to try and integrate that Axel aim assist on. What am I? What am I, scrub? Am I a filthy scrub? No. How's your night going, Raw Dog? I hope you're doing all right. Can we turn off the HUD is the question. If I could turn off the HUD, that would actually be beautiful. I don't know if I can or not. Yeah, no. I saw something that said HUD. Open map. Oh, okay, these are the things I'm gonna have to actually take advantage of. Okay, whatever. Mango and I just watched Highlander for the first time together. Highlander's pretty great. I don't think I've ever watched the whole way through, though. I have certainly watched it, like I've watched a bunch of clips, and I've watched it, like, about half the way. Like, I've seen the beginning, and I've seen bits and pieces throughout, but I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through. Turn off the HUD? No, not the hug. The HUD. The HUD is still there. Yeah, and I remember this itself being its own dungeon. Here we are in the sewers. Let's see how this works. We've got some rats. To be honest, I don't actually have to go full mage. Hold on, let me... By the way, I do love how just, like, grotesque this goblin thing is. Like, I don't remember it being anywhere near this grotesque, but it's so much detail that they just put into it. Yeah, just here we go. Full-on goblin head right on top of a staff. It's amazing. Let's put the steel short sword on right there. And on the third position, we're going to put the goblin shaman staff right there. So now at least I've got a regular weapon as well. On VHS? That's a good question. Yeah, on VHS. Nah, DVD Director's Cut. Ooh, very nice. We mostly liked it for Clancy Brown. Who is... I'm sorry. I'm probably some uncouth moron for not knowing who Clancy Brown is, but I don't know who Clancy Brown is. I'm sorry. Who's Clancy Brown? Oh, that guy. I've never known his name. He's in everything. I've seen him in everything. He's a fantastic actor. Why have I never known his name before? Like, he's literally in everything. Holy crap. Okay. That's cool. And he's got a great voice. He's done some voice acting. He's phenomenal. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can. Yep. Okay. She described him as the quintessential villain actor. That's accurate. That, I mean, he hasn't always been villain, but that is like a lot of his roles are villain roles. Oh gosh, where did you come from, dingus? Take some shock damage. I love how I can even just block with this. What you gonna do? Ah, mid attack. Suck it. Where's your dagger? Oh no, they brought back that. Okay, okay. So, they added something nice with, I want to say it might have been in New Vegas, might have even been in Fallout 3, I don't remember. But when you kill something in the game and it has like a weapon equipped, it does not show in the inventory. It drops the weapon. Wherever the hell the weapon goes, that's another question. Something I can pick up. Yes, I can pick them up. Okay, and as per usual, that's right, the heavy guys are actually pretty damn heavy. You gotta pick them up from the right point. Ah, there's the dagger. Worth 6. Hell yes. Okay, I'm taking that. How's your night going, Green? My night's going pretty good. My night's going actually really good now that I'm here, hanging out, playing some wonderful Oblivion. I'm actually so far, I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm very much enjoying this game. Oh crap, I missed it. I missed. Ha! He missed his jump. Okay. Oh shit, he's right here. Oh no, I don't have any charge. Okay. Ow, you dingus. Aha! We got him. And I'm still technically alive. And Fubi, how's your night going? Yep. Fubi is full of spaghetti. Ooh, spaghetti sounds really good. Did Green play Skyrim? Yes, I did. I played a lot of Skyrim. In fact, I actually have, I have, hold on. I'm actually curious about like how much of my playthrough is actually, oh, maybe this is before I even started uploading to YouTube. Because I have a whole bunch of my streams on YouTube. I don't remember. I had a full playthrough of Skyrim on stream from years ago. I also have a full playthrough, like I also played through Skyrim before on my own, where I beat sort of like the main quest of the game, but I never actually like delved too deeply into any of the guilds or anything like that. And so that was sort of my big thing on my Skyrim playthrough, was that I was going to play through everything. And so I'm wondering, oh no. Okay, so yeah, Skyrim's gone. I have a couple of clips from my days playing Skyrim, but I don't think I saved any of my streams from it. Which is a little sad, to be fair. Or to be honest, I should say. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh well. Oh well. But yes, I did play Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I liked Skyrim a lot because it had a lot to offer in terms of the improvements in gameplay over Oblivion, and particularly the improvements in graphics as well. But I wonder, man, at this point, like I remember I was watching a stream of this guy named Silver Fox Gamer on Rumble just a couple days ago, And he was saying the same thing that I was. Well, okay, so I was telling him like how I was watching him play. I'm like, wow, this actually looks how like how my brain remembers the game, even though I know the game didn't look like that. Like it was looking like how I remembered the game. And then he said something along the lines of, yeah, he said it looks really good, and the gameplay for Oblivion, because he played the original Oblivion a couple years ago, back in like 2020, and he said that like playing it now, it's with the remasters actually brought up the gameplay a fair amount, even though like it hasn't really changed all that much in terms of like what the gameplay is, but it's just the improvements with the engine has improved the game to a point where it's basically on par with Skyrim, if not better than Skyrim, because A, it looks way better, and B, the story in this is way better, which I think that's a fair statement to make. So yeah. Oh, it's a rat. Stop whiffing. Hey, at least I don't have to jump down there to get it. I had pasta bake for lunch and dinner. Ooh, what is pasta bake, sir? Okay. What is my active? Hold on. Go to my magic, please. Fortify endurance from the warrior birth sign. That's right. I did go warrior. That's actually funny. That's actually really funny. Because I'm a mage with the warrior birth sign. So that's just entertaining. Target. Ooh, I have turn undead. That's cool. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and nope, not what I was wanting. Really not what I was wanting. Dispel. So what is dispel? Limited to 95% if you're wearing armor. Can be less effective below journeyman. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Light detection, protection, protect. That's kind of cool. Starlight. Summon skeleton. Ooh, I'm gonna be a conjuration wizard. Where's the all? The all should be really first. Okay, so let me put flare there. You did flashbolt, didn't I? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Ah, the classic fireball. Okay, ground beef pasta, of course. Little pepperoni, spaghetti sauce, etc. Ooh, dude, that sounds really good. To be honest, my coworker made it as a lunch special at work. Okay. And she gave me far too much, as always. That's a good sign, Raw Dog. That's a good sign. Just saying. We're absolutely gonna cheese this.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
She's basically my work mom, but I get you otherwise. I'm just saying, if somebody makes food and then gives me too much of it, I'm like, is there something there? Is there something there? Wait, really? Why do I remember this being more of a dungeon? I remember this being way more of a dungeon. Or does my... I mean, to be fair, this is like probably the least played section for me. Yeah. To be fair, this is probably the least played section for me. I generally would just come through and, you know, I'd come through and do, like I said, I'd do this once. I get to this. You see this point right here? We'd get to this point. And right when you get here, you save, right? You throw down a save. And you go system, you go to save. It's a new save. And now, when we come to here, it will give us a check and say, hey, does everything that you have set so far look right? Do you want to change anything? Do you want to make anything different? Right? And I generally save here so that when I come back and I play, I can hit this, and then I can change it to anything. You know, I can change my identity, I can change my birth sign, I can change my class, I can do whatever I want. And then I leave. Huzzah. We are now out into the world. And so, for whatever reason, I remember that being a bigger dungeon. My bad. It's my bad. It's the prettiest sewer gate I've ever seen. I know, right? Maybe she am fattening up raw dog for pistachio? Prosciutto. Ooh, yeah, that's a good question. Now, everything I've done, I've been largely indoors. So I am curious about what my performance is going to look, what the game performance is going to look like. And wow. Dude. And the music. Oh man, I wonder if this is, I don't remember this piano tune playing when I left originally. But it is wonderful. But I know, like, a lot of the music is the same. I'm just testing moving around. I'm trying to see if there's any screen tearing. So I'm sorry if it's a little too quick for you guys. My brother-in-law blew me away showing me an Oblivion gate. It's breathtakingly beautiful. Yeah, it is. But it am heckish. What? What do you mean? What do you mean, but it am heckish? What does that mean? Oh, the Oblivion gate. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. My brain can be really stupid sometimes. Yes, it absolutely is heckish. That is true, because it's an Oblivion gate. Right? It's to be expected. Very tempted to just put on VSync, because I am noticing enough screen tearing that it's actually kind of bothering me. And even though I don't normally have it, I am seeing screen tearing. And I don't like it. Yep. I'm going to confirm. Now I'm seeing a whole lot less. Now I am curious how it's going to affect the performance. Ooh, oh, that's what that is. Okay. Yeah. See, I need a level. You must use a bed to sleep and meditate on what you've learned in order to increase your level. Awesome. Okay, now, I can go across here. I don't want to, because that generally leads to more fighting. I think if I follow this trail, it should take me up and back to the city. And we could potentially go and... we can potentially go and find an inn. I'm going to try and minimize fast travel. I will use it where necessary, but I think I'm going to try and minimize fast traveling, particularly to new locations. Because if I remember correctly, if we look at the map, we can go to certain locations. We can just fast travel to certain locations, even though I've never been there, right? So if I hit A, yeah, do you want to travel to Castle Skingrad? No, I don't want to. I've not been there before. And I don't want to miss out on things along the road, which I know might be a little slow going, but I don't want to travel anywhere that I haven't been to already. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I know that there are certain things that can pop randomly, and I don't necessarily want to miss out on them. So we're going to try and minimize it as much as possible. So... only if you approach, that's true. Oh, dang, you're playing New Vegas. Hardcore mode leveling. Or, lol, was it survival? I forget. I just remember the bed thing in the hub. So it's not hardcore. This is normal. This is how Oblivion played originally. When you leveled up, you did not get the level automatically. You had to go and sleep. That was normal. That was just the standard, you know? People have essentially become a little, what's the word? Spoiled? Spoiled with all sort of like the niceties that have come up in, you know, the Elder Scrolls games, where essentially you level up, you get it immediately. You get it straight away. You can level up. In fact, you can take your time. Like with Fallout, you would get the level, but then what's coming my way? Aha! We got wolfies. Burn, Wolfie, burn. Hold your horses. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use, seeing as I know I have some health potions, and I would prefer not to die at this point. We're going to use Potion of Healing on self. Awesome. Great and wonderful. And then do I not have another potion? I don't remember. Weak Potion of Healing. Perfect. Okay. Before he attacks me again. Oh my gosh. It is a bean poo, but he's a mean bean poo. Okay, he's attacking me, and I would prefer not to die. We're gonna go. What's respite? Oh, that's fatigue. Yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Can I drink any more potions right now? Die already, my goodness. We'll take the wolf pelt, thank you very much. Sorry, the bean poo was attacking me, so I had to burn him. I like how your shield isn't 100% damage resistant, so if you can't hide behind it right. No, absolutely. Well, and that's the thing. That's why, and this is why I actually like Skyrim system a little bit more. In fact, no, a lot bit more than the way D&D works. Because the way D&D works is just sort of, oh, you level up and then you get this, but like nothing really increases. Whereas with this, you level up by leveling up your skills. And when you level up your skills, you get better with that item. So if you use your block, you get better blocking. And as you get better blocking, you become better at like being more resistant. So right now, we look at my character. Let's look at his skills, shall we? Here's his attributes, right? And then we look at his. So these are the major skills, right? These are the 10 skills that matter most to me as a mage, right? So I think they automatically get set up to 30 no matter what they are. And then here's my minor skills. Now, the major skills, when I level these up, these offer the most in terms of leveling up my character. The minor skills, they don't really level you up all that much. Now, you might think, oh, that's kind of a bad thing. But with the way that it handles the leveling system, the way the leveling system works and how it affects the world and what sort of enemies you find in the game, it's actually better to have your main skills be in the minor skill set, because that's the ones you're going to be using most and leveling up the most, which means it's going to slow down your leveling quite a bit, but that means you're going to see less of the crazy enemies earlier on. Like if you just focus on your major skills, you can actually make the game quite difficult for yourself. So I do like it because I am in fact a Khajiit. I get 15 hand-to-hand. And acrobatics, of course. Acrobatics, like that, it's one of the easiest things to level. You just jump. You just got to keep jumping. You just keep jumping as much as you possibly can. And that's acrobatics for you. In fact, not just... There's actually a way... I wonder if it's the same. Oh, I'm going to have to test this. So, acrobatics isn't just jumping. Acrobatics is also how well you survive falls. So you can actually minimize your fall damage by having a really high acrobatics level. And I'll show you sort of what I ended up doing. Ah, there we go. There's my level for acrobatics. But yeah, so like as I was saying, with the shield, yeah, it's not 100% resistance. So yeah, you can't just hide behind your shield.
Times like this, I think the thieves are all away on holiday.
Got called in on a murder.
I love how it sounds like they're just like right in my
Some
ears.
of the men think it was, you know, the Dark Brotherhood.
Don't forget, my friend, you and I are what stand between order and chaos. Without us, the Empire would crumble.
All right, the pickpockets and pilferers ain't gonna catch themselves.
That sounds like it.
Let's
So
be off.
What is it, citizen?
I remember them talking about how they were adding new voices. The one voice is very familiar. I've heard him all the time. But the second voice, the guy who's the guy in the gray armor talking to the guy in the gold armor, his voice sounds new. It's actually very nice to hear new voices in the game. Yeah, I remember that. You try not to die from a fall several times to level. Yep, exactly. That was how you did it.
You have my ear, citizen.
That's a new voice. I like that.
Duty calls.
Ruma. Oh, and the persuasion. Yeah. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the character's disposition. Don't take too long because the character's disposition is steadily falling. When you start to hover each action, the character's face will show their reaction to it. It'll be love, like, dislike, or hate. Their disposition increases if you select a loved action and decreases if you select a disliked action. Potential gain or loss. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
So basically the way it is, you've got this wheel and you've got 4 different things that you can do. And this is the mini game here, which is actually, by the way, a much nicer, it was a much more interesting way to handle persuasion than just sort of, here's a dice roll, you get it or you're not, right? But they turned it into a minigame. I thought they did a really good job with it originally. So here we go. We're gonna, and I'll just sort of show it to you. So he loves the boast, or actually no, the most is gonna be on the boast. Likes it. Doesn't like it. So he likes these 2 the most. So we're gonna do
Well
that.
done. What a dumb joke. Don't try to manipulate me. Whatever you want.
So you see what? So there's 4 that he likes, and then each round has, or each of those stages has like how much it affects it. So you want to have the ones that he doesn't like to be the least, and the ones that he does like to have the most. All right, so we'll do it again. So he likes that one and that one the best, but this one is the most. So we're gonna do that.
Remarkable. Whatever you want. Not now. That's just stupid.
Yeah, that works. We'll try it again, but it works pretty well, and it always wants to go like this for whatever reason. So we'll do the
What
boast.
a great story. Whatever
OS,
you want. Don't
coerce.
talk such. You think that's funny? I wish I could say that. That's just stupid. What? None. No more. You're frightening me.
Works a little better. Works a little better. I do like that the first time you have to kind of have to guess, and then but then every other time after that, like it shows you sort of like what he prefers. That makes sense. So we can do this.
Accept. I have no choice. Remarkable.
See, and this is the problem
What's
when you do it like
Don't
that.
Try to manipulate me.
You can mess yourself up. We'll try this again. Ah, it's rotated a little bit, so we're gonna do. Oh no! I see. So we're gonna boast.
Interesting.
Coerce.
No more. Not now. That's just stupid. Don't, please. Sorry. I don't get it. Really. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't try to. What's a dumb. I wish I could say. No more. You're frightening me.
So it's just a matter of like trying to get that to sort of work the best, and trying to get it to align sort of the best. And I remember at some point you can level up your charisma where you can shift it to get a more favorable rotation. So we're gonna start with the coerce. We'll do that one.
What a great story.
Damn it.
What nonsense.
Do the coerce. We'll do that one.
I don't get it. Remarkable. Don't talk such rot. Don't talk. That's just not what I accept. I have no choice.
Okay, that seems to be it. So, ooh, no.
What a yes, but not. You think that's funny? Don't, please, don't try. What's it? I wish I could say that.
There we go. So, okay, so now I'm starting to see the rotation a little bit better. There we go. Okay. See, okay, and that's right. You have only so much that you can actually level them up to before they start. You can't do it anymore. You're just not high enough level in charisma to do it. But that actually works. Now we can have some better
from
rooms.
the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
Okay, cool.
What are you looking for?
I would like an inn. I don't care, but well, we can come back to the. Where are the services? No, sorry. Right, lad. Where are the services?
You'll find smiths, alchemists, booksellers, maid shops, clothiers, armorers, and general traders in the market district.
Thank you.
Carry on.
What was the map? Was it down? It is down. Okay, so where am I right now? This is the market district. Okay.
Have you heard that Samuel
Stabs, so that's sort of where I'm gonna want to go. Edgar's discount spells. Okay. That's right. That's right. I love all the stores here. Divine Elegance, that's the clothes. The arena. The arena is actually a really fun quest line. Stonewall Shield, so that's like armor and shields and stuff. This is the other thing, like, I don't know what it is, but Skyrim felt small. The cities felt so small. Like, this section of the Imperial City alone is basically the same size as Whiterun. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, look at this. This is just the market, right?
Someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hales.
Yeah.
Probably trying to enhance her.
So let's look. We've got 1,
So I've heard.
2.
Have you ever been to the King and Queen Tavern?
The King and
3,
Queen.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Safe travels.
8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I mean, nearly 20 stores just in this one district alone, with probably about
I got at the smaller bookstores.
a dozen, maybe 2 dozen characters just in this section of the city alone. Whereas Whiterun could literally fit basically in this section. And maybe the central section as well for like where the Jarl's sort of court is. But like it just felt like everything in that game, all the cities felt smaller, all the towns felt smaller.
Good to see you.
Even just running into a village here, like you'd have 5 or 6 buildings. Homes and huts and little things here. Whereas like you run into just a tiny little village in like Rorikstead. Take Rorikstead for instance. It's like 4. It's not even 4. It's like 3 buildings. It's like the inn and then 2 farmhouses. And there's supposedly like 5 or 6 families there. So yeah. Oh, my athletics went up. So yeah, it's just the scale of Oblivion feels a lot more realistic for like sort of the environment. Which was something that I certainly preferred over the original game, or over Skyrim, sorry. Merchant's Inn. Okay.
Greetings, Khajiit.
Oh gosh, dude. Hello.
Tidings, citizen.
How are you doing?
Yes?
I like a room for the night.
I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Aye, I'll take it.
Very good. It's up the stairs there. First door on your left. Sleep well.
Thank you. Rumors.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead. Keep it.
Thank you. Well, let's see what you've got for sale.
Let's do business.
Right, very nice. No weapons, gear, alchemy stuff. That makes sense. Now this is where we can get some real food. That's nice. Also, where I could potentially... No, actually, selling stuff's here. Not that great. Also, the haggling system. The haggling system in this game is also really fantastic. You get to see how much your items are actually selling for. And not only that, but you actually can adjust how much you want to sell them for. Now, granted, you're not always going to be able to get the sale, particularly depending on what the disposition of the actual merchant is. But now I've shown you the minigame, so we can actually use that minigame to increase the disposition, which will allow me to get a better price. So let's first go to Persuasion, and this is something that we'll just have to do with all of the any person that we can barter with. We'll have to do this first. Oh, really? I've reached the maximum disposition for this character. Well, that sucks. That's fine. We can go. Apparently, he's just a dingleberry. We're not gonna go quite to bed yet. It is only 11 noon, basically. We'll go perusing, if you will, and we'll go see if there's somebody that we can sell stuff to.
I understand.
This is the Black Horse Courier, which, by the way, let's actually read. What was in the Black Horse Courier? Shall we? There we go. The Black Horse Courier, Special Edition, Emperor and Heirs Assassinated. Man, that was super quick. It happened like 5 minutes ago. At least in the game, anyway. Elder Council names as Regent. Emperor Uriel Septim the Seventh is dead at the age of 87. I mean, he lived a long life. Having ruled Tamriel for 65 years, he was killed by assassins unknown. At the same time, in separate locations, the late Emperor's 3 sons and heirs, Crown Prince Geldel, not Gendel, Prince Enman, I don't think I've ever actually read this, 55, and Prince Ebel, 53, were slain by other assassins. An investigation into the identity and motives of the assassins is underway, but the Elder Council, Imperial Guard, and Blades have forbidden the publication of reports and rumors concerning the events until further notice. By ancient precedent, the Elder Council rules the Empire until a new Emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survive, and the Council has proposed no list of candidates. Chancellor Akato, Imperial Battle Mage, speaking for the Elder Council, presented an appeal to the Empire's citizens for calm and asked that the people remember the Emperor, his sons, and the Elder Council in their prayers. Emperor Uriel's early reign was marked by peace and prosperity. Empress Kala Voria bore him 3 healthy sons, was a loving companion to the Emperor and a great favorite of the people. However, the Emperor and the Empire suffered terribly during the Imperial Simulacrum, 3rd Era 389 to 399, when he was held captive in Oblivion. Dude, I did not know this. While the usurper Jaeger Tharn assumed his appearance and ruled in his stead. Emperor Uriel was finally rescued and restored, and the impostor defeated by the agency of the sorceress Rhea Silmain and her shadowy protege. But the affairs of the... Oh, I wonder if they were trying to set up for like a little prequel or a little side thing there. Her shadowy protege, which means that could have been like another sort of player character. That would have been interesting. But the affairs of the Empire were in great disorder, and Empress Kala Voria, exhausted by her ordeal, withdrew from public life. The decades following the Restoration were once again peaceful and prosperous, but increasing political tensions among the petty states of Northwest Tamriel finally erupted in the Wars of the Iliac Bays, resulting in the establishment of the modern borders of Daggerfall, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Orisium, and culminating with the remarkable events associated with the Warp in the West. These are actually really interesting things. That's actually really, I wouldn't quite say sad, but it's just really interesting that they've built out an entire lore with like major events happening like well outside the game. This is how a game should be written. All of this backstory. It's really interesting to come back to a game and to look at things like that, because I remember them talking about, because they kind of did the same thing with Skyrim, but I mean, it was far more so the case in Oblivion. They had entire books written, man. They had entire books, relatively well written, by the writers of the game, and like just if you printed them all out, it's just this massive volume, and it's sad that you don't see that kind of dedication in many games anymore. It's just sad. The latter years of the Emperor's reign have been flourishing. I've seen a flourishing of imperial influence in the provinces, and with the fortunate resolution of the religious wars and the Vardenfell crisis, with the wise and firm guidance of King Helseth and his mother, Queen Berezia, an extension of high imperial culture even in the more remote parts of Morrowind. Wait, is that... Hold on, so is that 3? The Vardenfell. The Emperor's murder and the murder of his 3 sons is a terrible crime and a great tragedy for the Empire. Maybe that is. So I think that might be reference to 3. And I wonder if that's reference to that, like, Dark Spire game. Or not that, not this one, but, gosh, what was it? Yeah, the Imperial Simulacrum. 3rd Era 3D. I'm gonna have to look that up, because that's actually really interesting. Anyway, the Emperor's murder and murder of his 3 sons is a terrible crime and a great tragedy for the Empire. Battle Mage Akato assures us that all the resources of the Elder Council, the Legions, the Guard, the Arcane University, and the Imperial Battle College are being employed to bring the assassins to justice. But in the meantime, the greatest tribute we citizens can offer to the memory of our beloved Emperor is to go earnestly and diligently about our daily affairs, honoring the life of the great empire he loved so much and served so faithfully for so long. And I can't think of another game that would have done something like this. Granted, other games have done wall of text before, but I'm talking about like this, to actually make it look like a newspaper written in the time. You've even got the nice little flourishing of the calligraphy and the font looking like it's from that era, or from that style of era, right? So just a nice touch.
But buying discounts, I'm not buying discounts spell. That's just a bad idea.
Wait, so where was that talk coming from? This is a loaded area. Oh.
Hail.
Hail.
Urjabi helps his brothers, Rajirad and Hasiri, to run the Black Horse Courier. Others write. We organize. We deliver. The news never stops.
Okay. Well, tell me about the Imperial City.
The Black Horse Courier brings the news of the people to the people. We are funded by the Empire, so our broadsheets are always free.
Which means you're propaganda.
We'll see.
Oh, gosh. I love how quickly that disposition went from, hey, yeah, we're so happy we're funded by the Emperor. Blah. Then I try and, do some persuasion on him. He's like, oh, we'll see. Went real angry. Hey, that works. Okay. So these two. He likes the boast and he likes the admire. So we'll do...
Not funny. Is that so? Please, I am remarkable.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So he likes the admire and he likes the boast. Okay. So do that one. That one.
Really? You can't scare me. Remark, your waist. What a wonderful compliment. Oh, please. Goodness. Well done. You should be ashamed. What a... You should... That's just talk. Please. I am embarrassed. But
there we
thank
go.
you.
Ooh, and I can still do it further. There we go.
Oh, please. Goodness. What can I say?
There we go. Can't do it anymore. Then that's fine. We can bribe him with some gold to increase him. But yeah, 73 is great. Great. Well, thank you. Farewell.
You too. Hi there.
Hello. Nice. It's nice to see you. It's rather nice to see another Khajiit in the area. But you guys sound very different from me. Yeah, that's why I'm purple. The problem is that sometimes I slip from the Scottish into Irish. It's not great. Could we have algorithm for this minigame? Okay, yeah, tell me what the algorithm is.
I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
Claudette Perrick run.
I mean, they're just gonna leave it sitting out there. That's not stealing.
You should.
The stealing only shows... Ooh, hello.
At least for alchemists.
It's really interesting.
So I've heard there were lights spotted. On the cliff. That place.
Melted braise. Ooh. I will absolutely take flour. Wait. You said map marker. What map marker? What map marker was... Oh. Oh. Okay. First, see if small wedge on good or bad position. If I'm good, then click on it. If I'm bad, then don't click on it. Then repeat. And it came out ahead every time. Basically, I mean, yeah. That's something along those lines. Yes. It's not like a crazy difficult minigame. It's not. Right? I'm not gonna pretend it is. But it's just it feels much more interesting than just dice roll, you know. Looks in there. Eh. Yes, please. I will absolutely take the gold. And I'll take that. Thank you. Really, you don't have any, like, food or potions or... There we go. That's what I was looking for. I do want to start working a little bit on my alchemy, because that certainly is one of my major... one of my major skills. So if I can start working on alchemy, I can then start brewing stuff like, you know, health potions and things like that, which will certainly be needed. Well, let me go ahead and just go to inventory. My mortal. There we go. Okay, so that is restore fatigue, restore health. There we go. So we're going to do that. Restore agility. Restore fatigue. Water walking. That's cool. Restore fatigue. Restore luck. No. 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 Definitely not. No. No. Really, I don't have anything else that's restore health. That's rather interesting. Okay, then. So then maybe we just do a bunch of random restore fatigue potions. Just to get leveled up. Restore fatigue, please. Okay, so we create that potion. Damn it, I knew it was going to do that. Okay, that UI is a little janky, to say the least. I see, okay. Again, we go back to the apple, we add that, we add that, we add... Clear. That's right. Okay. I'm remembering now. Restore fatigue. Fatigue. And fatigue. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it not only does level me up, but then it gives me stuff to sell. Restore fatigue. Okay, so we just do that. There we go. Do I not have anything else that's restore fatigue? I don't. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's 30 gold for that. And then what's 14 times 4? Well, that's at least 56. Nice. Okay. And then let's go back to that. You always search for damage fatigue. No, that's restore fatigue. Hold on, detect life is only the one. Only the one. Hey, okay. Hey, okay. Let's take that. Try that out. Okay, my one complaint is that it doesn't show me what the actual spell is, or not the spell, but the you know. Doesn't actually show me what the potion is that I've just made. Okay, and that's fine. So now, let me go to a store.
Let's hear it.
Hello. You're the staffs guy. Office of Imperial Commerce. Armor. Gilded Craft, I believe, used to sell, like, stuff there. Mystics Emporium, I think that would be probably one of the... Discount spells, no. Shields is a no. General goods. I believe this is the fence. Feed bags, there's food. Jewelry. Okay. Probably gonna have to be that Imperium.
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things, sooner or later.
Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get our news without it.
I prefer to just listen to people talk. Some of the conversations they have are truly remarkable.
Indeed.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. Go on. Can you think of a more appropriate name for a store than Slack?
What is wrong?
Hello.
Hello.
Crag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They
He's weird about your face, and I don't know what it is.
Arcane University itself.
I think it's
I've
maybe
heard
because
others say
her,
the
like,
same.
eyebrows are a
I
little...
understand money is tight, but
Not the eyebrows themselves, but
Good afternoon.
seems like a bad idea.
and priestesses
I'm
of the
not
Chapel
buying
of
a
voice
deal.
actor.
all been murdered.
Elegance.
Who did it?
So I've heard. Take care.
There it is. Hello.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Calendil is here, with all your needs under one roof. Look and buy. Nothing could be easier.
Sure. Right, well, here's what I'd like. First, we're gonna persuade you.
I'm listening.
Oh. He hates that. He likes that and likes that. Okay, so do that
Sorry.
one.
Such adventure. That's enough. Don't talk such rot.
Yep.
You've got it. Don't try. That's... I salute you. Most
Go.
impressive.
So we'll do that.
That's just stupid. That's amazing. That's enough. Not now. Not later.
There we
Not
go.
ever. I salute. That's enough. What? That's just stupid. Such a. That's an. Don't try. That's just not fun. Such adventures. How?
Oh,
I
damn it.
envy you.
Damn it.
You think that's. You win. Don't try to manipulate me.
And I can't get him any further. And that's fine. That's fine.
All right. I get it.
Okay, so tell me about the Imperial City.
No one can experience the city for you. You must go, walk, touch, see, feel, talk to everyone.
True. Rumors. Tell me what's going on.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
Right. Well, if that's all you've got, let's see what you've... Well, let's purchase spells. Purchasing spells.
What can I interest you in?
I would like... but really, no, I don't really want any spells. I can't buy anything anyway. But let's go to the bartering.
Can I
Shall we?
interest you in
Thank you.
some of my wares?
Actually, could I interest you in some of mine? First and foremost, let's go ahead and haggle. Put up to like about 60%. That. We go to me. Let's sort by value. We're gonna sell Chameleon.
That's just not reasonable.
Okay, so that's too
Tell
much.
your friends.
Oh yeah.
Only quality goods for sale here.
Okay, so he
What can I
will
interest you
buy
in?
at 60. Let's try it at 55. There we go. Okay, so we're good with her. With that, we're gonna sell. I don't think I have the soul trap, so we're just gonna sell that to him. We'll sell that to him. Sell that.
That's a good deal.
Where are my spell? My. Really? Well, interesting. Okay, maybe I came to the wrong place to sell my. Whatever.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Good for you. Boy, that's just now reasonable. Exactly. Exactly.
A fine transaction.
Right. Let's get rid of the dagger
You got a great deal there.
and the vase. Don't really care for the silver helm, although I would very much like to be able to store a place, and so I can actually like display all my stuff. But I don't think that's a thing.
You drive up.
Keep in mind, every time I successfully sell something, it increases my mercantile. I'm not using that, so we're just going to sell that. I think I do technically... No, that's right, I'm using that one. That one's actually heavier. It has a higher defense. But only by 1. I'm going to sell this.
An excellent bargain.
Indeed. Sell
A
that.
good price for a good customer.
And I'm going to sell this one, and I'm going to
seems a
use
fair
that one.
price.
Hey, I'm actually starting to get some real coin now.
Come back and see me again.
Hey, thank you. Very well.
Be seeing you.
Now I gotta try and figure out who can I sell potions to.
Yes. What's new with you? I
little weird.
Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent in
I can swim the Gilded Craft. Could be this one. Because if I thought the Gilded Craft was the one that actually sells specialty jewels and whatnot, but actually I think this is the right one to go talk to. I hear Nirnroot. You have Nirnroot here, madam. Hello.
I have everything
Weird,
for the budding
weird.
alchemist under
Yeah,
one
I know, right?
roof.
Sorry.
Far more than Thorinir would ever have, despite his horrid business ethics.
Dornir. Wait, who's that?
That guy is going to run me out of business soon. His prices are so low, I don't know how he does it. I think he's up to something. If you're interested, you should head over to Jensine's Good as New merchandise. She heads up a committee that's trying to investigate him.
Alright, I'll do that.
Talk to Jensine. She can help you better than I can.
Alright. First off, let's persuade you.
Go ahead.
Oh, she does not like me at all. She likes that. She likes that. She does not like that. She does not like that. So we're gonna do that.
Was that supposed? Don't please. Yeah.
All right.
I get it.
Right. And we got the level. Very nice. So no. These two. So we'll do that. Do that.
Whatever you
Do
good
that.
one.
And then
You're
that.
pathetic.
There we go.
Don't be silly. Yes, yes. Yeah, you're pathetic. You're a big... I'm not... No more. Yeah, I get it.
It's a good one. Do that one.
You're I'm not buying that one.
That's all right. You don't have to. She likes that
Whatever you
one.
want.
Damn it.
That's pretty good. You're a... Was that supposed to be a compliment? Sure. Blah. Was that I accept. I have no choice. I doubt you really... I accept. Good one. You're pathetic.
Slow. Oh, gosh. So you're telling me I can't persuade her anymore. And that's fine.
I see.
That's fine. Right, well, now let's see what you've got for sale.
What can I interest you in?
Well, the real question is, what can I interest you in? I'm gonna go ahead and sell, not my night eye, the fatigue. Oh, wait, hold on. Go back. If I were to guess, probably around like 50. We'll try 55. Remember, the other guy liked me like 70, and I still had to sell like 60 something. So maybe we do like 50. Actually, hold on. No. You know what? Screw that. I'm going to go back. I'm going to haggle. I'm going to put it up to 55 again. Oh,
Let's do
damn
business.
it. Try this again.
I can't do that.
Yep, I was right. Okay.
You've got to be kidding.
Really?
That's just not reasonable. I can't make that deal.
You're really making it hard for me, aren't you? You're the worst.
A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain.
At some point, I'll have to find a spot where I can just dump all the unused potion making stuff. The lady I'm selling to, she's the worst. I don't want to keep this just because it can be a decent poison on my weapons.
Tell your friends about me.
I'd rather not.
Good
That's
day.
all right with you. There's the Nern route.
How do you do?
Right, how do you do? You're a Dunmer, aren't you?
Arthurlos. I'm a sneak. Advanced sneak, in fact. And I train sneaks. No law against it.
Okay. That's cool. But no thanks.
Take care.
Not right now, anyway. I don't have to train and sneak, I just learn it. It's fine. Oh, that load-in was a little bit janky. That's fine. What time is it right now? It's only 2:30. Gosh.
She likes jumping off things. Yes, because she's an idiot.
All I gotta do is just find any old weapon salesman. He'll be able to repair all my stuff. There we go. Hey, hello.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor.
I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers.
Right, well, let's repair, shall we?
If I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
Play. How do I repair? Oh, there we go. Hold the X. Thank you. And then we go to my persuasion. So she likes these two the most, so...
Oh, please. That's what? No, I wish I could say that.
There we go. Yep, sure enough.
I like... Don't try... Well done. You're wasting your breath. I like... Not now. I wish I... Oh, please. That's great. Don't try... Well done. You're wasting your breath.
Sorry, I'm just running through these super quick.
Don't talk such rot. Well done. You're... I like that. A lot.
Hey, Deglamon, how's your night going, buddy?
That's... Don't talk... Remarkable. That's just talk.
There we go. Okay, and then let's take a look at
Interest you in some of
bartering.
my
I
wares?
should be able to put this up to 55 for her now. Actually, can I interest you in some of my wares? Right, so we're gonna go ahead and sell... actually, you know what? I sold all my stuff to the other guy. Thinking that was probably a mistake. Oh well. Although that was the same price for sure.
Good day.
Good day, madam. Actually, let's see what you've got for
It's my
sale.
pleasure. Please continue. Please, go on.
Nope, no. Just
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
I don't want a two-handed. One-handed long blade. The fine long sword might be the best option for me. Claymore's two-handed. Steel, yeah. Steel long sword. The thing I like about the fine long sword is that it has less weight. The rusty iron bow is 2 versus the regular iron bow is also 2. Same weight though. Okay, we go with that fine iron longsword. Buy that. Thanks.
You need to make a better offer.
Really? Weird. Okay.
Come back and see me again.
Wait, farewell.
You too.
We go... Oh, no. We go over to here. Put you up there. Longsword, I need to sell the steel sword.
It's my pleasure. Please
Bye.
continue.
Right, well, we're
Interest
going
you
to
in
sell
some of my
you.
wares?
Oh, sell you this. There we go.
Come back and see me again.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
How do you do?
Have you ever seen Irene metric move? Oh, amazing.
Good. She's
Greetings,
impressive.
Imperial.
And
Good afternoon.
she'll train others.
Have you ever shopped at the main
Greetings,
ingredient?
Khajiit.
Cicero said
The copious, that's right.
run a good shop.
So I've heard.
What's the
Farewell.
news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
What
Take
is
care.
it?
Is it just...
Bye.
Do I have my headset on? But no, it's just... It's the way the sound is actually handled. It's just...
Jump off.
Maybe she could teach me.
It is very, actually, like, interesting to try and figure out, like, where sound is coming from.
Swinging a sword or casting a fireball.
I've heard others say the same.
Do you know a Thralis? I'd
Who are
like
you,
to learn how he
who are
gets
you
around
Mr.
without
White
being
Robes?
seen.
If you...
Wait, what? I saw him come in here. Go. Can't go in there. He's not gonna like it. Right, sorry. I just saw somebody come in here. Oh, crap, baskets. Someone dropped a book. Where did that guy go? He clearly went into the store. Am I wrong on this? Am I going crazy? Oh, there he is. That's interesting.
On to Svanen, retired. Sleep late and read trashy books.
Okay.
I don't keep up with Mages Guild affairs anymore.
Well, that's interesting. Tell me about the Imperial City.
I spent 40 years at the Arcane University. Good years, but I don't miss it. Now I'm completely useless and proud of it.
Well, at least you're honest. So there's that. Can't fault you.
Yes?
Oh gosh, I just love that. Yes. Goes from being so happy to suddenly, He hates that and he hates that, so we'll do that.
Sure. Don't talk so gracious. You're wasting your breath. That's pretty. Don't talk so. My life is drab
There
and
we go.
wretched by comparison. Don't talk so. Such it. That's just good one. I see.
Right. Well, farewell.
Take care.
Venetia may have the worst job in Cyrodiil. She takes complaints all day and nothing ever comes of them.
Maybe I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna go to sleep. About time I leveled. I just keep leveling stuff up. Right, hello. I just keep leveling stuff up. And, unfortunately, I've already passed my level. So, wooden door. That one. That's the one. I can take the food. That's actually kind of cool. I can read it. I cannot take it. Galerion the Mystic. Interesting. During the early bloody years of the Second Era, Vanus Galerion was born under the name Trectus, a serf in the estate of the minor nobleman Lord Gerenice of Solich on Kur. And 4 pages. 4 pages of this. That's interesting. What about you? Just a letter. I can't wait to see you tonight. Oh. My every day is spent thinking about when we will next be together. Soon we will be married and we can be together forever. Aw. Actually wonderful. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a nap. Why that's there, I don't know. We'll sleep for the hour. I'm pretty sure it is legitimately for the night, so I have it for 24 hours. I have ascended to level 2. Virtues left. Oh, wait, what? Seriously? Don't remember this at all. What? Intelligence and willpower. Hold on. And then let's put 2 into speed. I forgot all about that. I believe Bedge. No, technically, yes, I did go to Bedge. Mr. Meowpu Rumblepaw went to bed. Took a little nap. Sometimes you gotta take a nap. Also gonna take the food. I don't know if it respawns if I buy the place again. Lovely. Cool. Got food. No veg for food. Yes, correct. That's accurate. Even though I completely, like, bubbled that. Never veg. Yes. How's your night going, Deg? I hope you're doing all right.
Greetings.
Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Food.
Greetings.
What food?
I think we're in for some hard times.
Who aid me?
The Uriel septum in his heirs changes
How do you do?
How do you do?
Take care.
How goes it?
New topic. Hold on. What? That's completed. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Well, then where's this topic? Hold on. Does this just mean that it's just it's a new thingdom? It's a new thing that I can do. What am I doing with no. See, we're halfway to level 3. There we go. In fact, more than halfway. Where am I on Mercantile? Mercantile's only at 9. Wow. Where am I on Speechcraft? Speechcraft's at level 21. That's actually not bad. Disposition decreases more slowly over time when trying to persuade a character. Nice. Okay. What food did you get, by the way, Deg?
Try Ginsen's. You can sell almost anything there.
She gives good prices for your old equipment.
So long.
Farewell.
Ginseng, which I think is over here. Okay, we're actually done. We're done here. I'm gonna go and explore a little bit.
Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
Where does... Hold on. A map, please. There we go. I do not want to go that way. That's where I came from. I would like to go look around. We're gonna go see
He's looking for
different
someone
regions.
to chase the bandits from Camp Hales. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
How about that?
That's an idea.
Safe travels.
Okay.
You too.
The Arcane University. Where is the Arcane University from here? So, should be... There's the Arcane University. So we go... It's a waterfront. That's right. So, we're going to go south. This way. Hey! And to you too as well. And then this is the arena. Rather interesting that it's just a like here's a wall. Here's a pathway into a wall here. There should be like an entrance. Yeah, right here. Not bad punches. Not great either. Wait. Did I go one down too far? No, I did. Oh, okay, I went. Okay. So that's the Arbitorium. Oh, that's supposed to mean. Oh, then it's a garden. Arbor. That makes sense. Is indeed an Arbitorium. It's a garden, basically. You can pick up some crafting items here. Lots of different mushrooms. I'm actually surprised I'm not able to get more flowers. Whatever. It is what it is. I think also picking items, because there is a bit of a dice roll for the actual picking of the item. So you will actually level up your, I think it's alchemy. you're actually successfully picking things up. Granted, it's a minor sort of like increase to your skill, but you know, it is what it is.
What is it, citizen?
Nothing. I didn't talk to you.
You have my ear, citizen.
That's fine. I appreciate it. Here we go. The Arcane University. Pick up a quest here. I think so. Hope so. Ooh, very pretty. Purple flames. Nice. Right, there's a battle mage.
Citizen?
Yep. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now, if I remember correctly, like, you can't just open these doors. No matter how hard you try, the gate will not move. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm like, wow, it's going to let me? No. Those doors do not open. They keep all the mages essentially locked up in this region. Probably because they're afraid of blowing shit up. I mean, to be fair, they're allowed. I mean, they're allowed to move around, but like they're all housed here. And there's all sorts of experiments that go on here in the Arcane University. So, I mean, there's always a chance of things blowing up. So that's why they keep it all here, technically outside the city. Hey, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm trying to find... Oh. Go through there. That's interesting. Oh, shit. Crab baskets. Wait. There's so many doors. Okay, Arcane. Oh. Maybe I have to be there. And this is also the other thing. Characters move around at, you know...
How are you?
They have a schedule. They go to certain places at certain times of the day.
University.
Hey, hello. Mages Guild.
If you wish to become a part of the Mages Guild, seek out the head of the local guild halls.
Right.
They will instruct you further. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Oh my. Well, purchase spells.
Let's do business.
Where? Let's go back to this. Hold on, I might go back to the staves guy, because he might be able to recharge my staff, which is right now empty. Right, if I switch to my staff, yeah, enchanted item does not have enough charge. Oh, and I think I actually see the interesting. Okay.
You have my ear, citizen.
Great, well, that's nice. Oh, wow, it's already 9 p.m. Okay.
You have my ear.
See, and this was sort of what I do a lot whenever I play the game originally. It was I just run around and just do random things. I go bartering, I go dealing, and I'm not even out in the field yet, like fighting things or anything like that. I'm just running around, just exploring, experiencing the game anew for another time.
You have my ear, citizen.
Anew for the first time in 20
You have
years.
my ear.
Right, because the game for it's basically 20 years. It's like 18 years. 19. It's 2025. Original game came out in 2006. I'm curious. Let's see if the staff location's on.
Well met.
Right, hello.
Greetings to you.
Wait and see you too. All that's right.
How do you do?
Gotta go into the one store. Of course, people are also just going home and whatnot. Are you open or closed?
Old Dovin Aaron can still teach a bit about alteration.
He's getting older, but he can still teach a bit about alteration.
Okay.
He's been teaching it since before the Levitation Act of 421.
Good day.
Fine. Fine. We'll go to the Merchant's Inn, and I'll actually sleep there for the night. Wake up in the morning nice and refreshed.
How do you do?
What can I do for you?
Hey, hello.
What is it?
Oh,
Well
she does
met.
not like me. Hello.
Well met. How are
How are
you?
you guys
In
doing?
better. How about you?
Not bad.
Good to hear. Do you ever buy soul gems from Cyrodiil?
I haven't spent too much time there. I hear it's the place to go for enchanting supplies, though.
What are they all doing behind the
They
counter?
say that when you
Like, they should be
murder
going...
someone,
There we go.
the
There
Dark
we go.
Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Okay.
Well met.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Hello.
Any time now. What's new with
Anvil
you?
is
Hey,
all
hello.
I ran
Good
into
to
some
see you. What?
What? Alright, let's persuade you.
I'm listening.
Because he's one of the store owners. He doesn't like these two. But he likes that one.
You've got a... I like that. You're... I'm not buying that one. You've... Where'd you get that? I'm not buying that one. Blah,
That's-
blah, blah. What a bore. I can't argue. Where'd you get... Europe? Was that supposed to be a compliment? That's great. Blah. I doubt you. I won't fight you. Europe? Was that supposed to be a... I won't... I like that. A lot. Where'd you... You're... Don't be... I won't fight you.
There we go. He likes that one.
Was that supposed to be a... I can't... I like that. You're a big fat liar. That's... I won't... Where'd you get that?
That works
That's
the best.
Good.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Right? Imperial City.
Well, if you must have heavy armor, see Varnado. So heavy. So ugly.
He likes the light armor
But
stuff.
it's your choice.
Goblins in the woods not long ago.
I had no idea.
No doubt.
I hope never heard any news from the
Right,
other
so let's head to bed. 'Cause I believe I have it for the night. And then we'll go explore into the actual... There we go. Let's do 10 hours. Should be like 6. 7. There we go. I was trying to remember what time the store is actually open. Really? Okay, whatever. Well, in that case, I mean, I don't know where to go from here. Maybe I just start heading to the... Head back to the college, try and see if I can't get that quest. Because she's looking for somebody to clear out some bandits. Seems like a perfect job for me. Maybe we can get some more stuff and earn some more cash to be able to buy some better gear. There's the arena.
You have my ears.
I don't need your ear. Thank you, but no. Maybe him wants the ear back. That's a good question. That's a good question.
What is it, citizen?
Hello, Battle Mage. Please tell me the lady's in here. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Let's just wait 1 hour. Things generally tend to be popping at around 9 a.m. Yep, there we go. Okay, we got one person.
Anytime now.
You're the dude I already spoke to. 2 days have passed. Man, I kind of wish there was like a note section. Maybe I just start writing down like actual notes or something, because I feel like the lady was supposed to be here. She's here in the Arcane University. She's looking for somebody to actually go and kill some bandits. Seems like a great idea. I just don't know where I can go to actually talk to this lady. Unfortunately, I can't go into the interior of the Arcane University. Or the Ori.
Citizen.
Hello. I certainly can't go into the Mage's Tower, so that's just phenomenal. So maybe whatever. I don't know. In that case, we're just going to start heading out, I suppose.
Speak.
But we'll go find a quest along the way. I want to go hunt some bandits. I want to go like start looking around in the world rather than just being in the Imperial City. There are definitely plenty of quests to be done in the Imperial City, but I'd kind of rather just go hang out in the world. And we've already spent like an hour and a half just running around in the city, just like, oh yeah, let's buy this. Oh yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, let's go sell stuff. Not.
Shield, there's no place better than Stonewall. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you.
Indeed. Oh, also, let me get my inventory. And let me go ahead and equip that. Is this bugged? Hold on. There we go. Okay, that's better. That was weird. Okay. So there are certainly some little bugs to the game. Which, to be fair, Oblivion was a game that was filled with little bugs. So
You have my ear.
I should not be too surprised. Map. Almost there. This is the Temple District. That's the Talos Plaza. Oh yeah, she's just literally going out to different people.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't want it. Take it back.
Get your Black Horse Courier here. Get your Black Horse Courier here.
Already got it. Sorry, just checking on the streams quickly. Saw there was a random bot. Back to there. Okay. Ooh, it's raining. Did not even notice. Okay.
pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
No. I was wanting to look at this first. That actually looks really cool. That, I mean, it's so funny because I know the game did not look this nice, but it's how I remember it. I remember the game looking like this, even though I know it didn't look anything like this. It's just funny.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't want it. Oh, hello. That's right. This is the stables where you can buy a horse, but we aren't going to buy a horse. That's fine. So here, why does this feel higher than it was? So here is where you level your agility, just to show this off. So basically, if you take falling damage at all, you work on your you do some pretty extensive work on your agility. So just to show you what I'm talking about. Where is my agility? Sorry, acrobatics, not agility. Which, there it is. Okay. So it's level 16. As you can see, the dial is all the way over there, so it's almost filled. Immediately leveled up to 17. Granted, you do need to actually have like a healing potion or a healing spells on hand, but it's really good for... There we go. So that's one. And you can also get like the jumps going up. And then... just like that. It's a nice little thing if you want to level up your acrobats, and then as you level that up, you can get some pretty ridiculous jumps going to allow yourself to get to areas where you normally couldn't. So it's nice. It's a nice little touch. Oh gosh. Just to get it up to 20. There we go. Well, that's 19. Let's get one more. And of course, there's now our second level. The nice thing is that even if you you can keep leveling stuff, and the progress still retains. So if you keep leveling and you level again before you've had the chance to properly take advantage of the level, you know, before you go to bed, to properly level up, it still remembers that you've been leveling up certain skills and all that. So it is nice. It is nice that it does that. There we go, level 20. Full health, and we are good to go. Oh, I don't remember that being a ruin. That's just beautiful. It's so wonderful to be back in this world again. Okay. The weird sound effects. Not expecting that. Hello.
I haven't time for fools.
Wow, that's mean. Okay. Wow. Just insult me right to my face then. Got the inn. We got one little house here. To be fair, I wouldn't expect there to be anything here. This is technically an inn, but it's really not. Or a town. but I really don't remember this ruin being here. Here, does this, is that now? No, it's not, but that's really interesting. Random weeds, random dandelions. Ah, we have some bandits. Hello. I wonder if they're actually already sort of like, hey, we know where you are, we're coming after you, or if they're just running for the sake of running. See if we can aim this properly.
Damn rats.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And he healed. Oh gosh. He hits hard. I don't like that. This might have been a mistake. This might have been a mistake. I'm running away. I'm running away. Yeah, this is definitely a mistake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. Hold on. Let's go back to my inventory, please. Health potions. Health potions. Health potions. Just stop. Let me look through my inventory. Weak potion of healing. And then we keep running. Yeah. Not what I was wanting. Not what I was wanting. I have fear, and I whiffed it. Leave me alone. Because I shot that one fireball at you, my gosh. Act like it's the end of the world or something. Oh, and we've got a rat to finish me off. Did the bandit turn? No, he didn't. He's still there. And rat, attack him. Attack him, rats. Let's attack each other. No, not me. Okay, I don't want to die here. Let's see if I can make myself a health potion. You cannot use potions when enemies are nearby. That's smart, actually. That's pretty... because you wouldn't be able to make just random potions. So, it's smart. I hate it, but it's smart. Unlike Baldur's Gate, where I could just randomly create any potion I wanted. Well, I hit the rat. We killed him. Thank you, rats. You've helped. I can kill you easily. Haha. A bone. No, thank you. We'll take the rat meat. Thank you very much. We'll take the war axe. What else did you have on you? You had fur for boots, for cuirass, and for greaves. And lace leather pants. Okay. That is an interesting thing. Okay, go ahead and put the sword away. You were of no help, sir.
You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Well, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish.
Right, well, do a laugh in his face. I don't know. How can I help?
Go on and wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman.
Aye.
Or at least I was. Until one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away.
Wait, okay. Well, about those scales.
The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire.
All right.
But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time.
See,
help an old fisherman out, won't you?
And while this is kind of a dumb quest, like it's not like particularly difficult or anything like that, the quest is actually pretty useful because you get this ring that allows you to breathe underwater, which is actually very, very useful. So we will actually do this quest quickly. Let me go to my map quests. Inventory quests. 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 There we go. Go fish. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, that was weird. What we have to read underwater? We have to breathe underwater. We you know, breathing underwater. It's a very nice ability. It offers quite a bit actually. To be able to breathe underwater. Hey, we've got our first Nern root right here. Seek your roots. I've recovered a spring of Nern root. A plant ingredient that's unusual. A plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. We're just going to continue. Not making it active. And then where is Mr. Slaughterfish? There you are. Hello? Dude, that was... What difficulty am I playing on? Now I have to look at the system. Hold on. I did a thing. No, not what I wanted. Go back. Oh gosh, I've broken the game, haven't I? Yep. Wrong menu screen and then pressing buttons. That's great. The game has crashed on me. This is wonderful. Just close. Close without sending, please. Thank you. I don't think I saved after that little bandit fight. That's just wonderful. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see where the autos... this is my own fault. I've gotten so used to not having to worry about saving, playing all these other games that I've been playing. This is lovely. go to the settings. Let's go difficulty expert. Oh, I did. What? I don't remember doing that. Borderless, yes. Apparently switching to windowed mode just broke everything. It's funny. Why was that set to expert? I didn't set that there. Weird. Weird. Whatever. Why is everything such a fight? That's why. Well, let's see where my autosave leaves me. It remembers that I'm level 2, so if I'm guessing, it's probably saved me right as I left the Imperial City. Yep, it saved me here. It saved me right here. Citizen. I don't want it. You keep telling me that. I don't want it. Okay. Difficulty level. Adept. Yes. There we go. Well, we'll try this again without actually getting into a fight. Although it would be kind of interesting to compare the two. We had to keep swinging away at that dude to get the kill. Curious about how strong or weak he is now. Hello.
You know, stranger, who did I loot?
I know. How can I help?
Go on and I was then.
About these scales.
But now I picked help on.
Thank you. Okay. So we had to do a bunch of hits to actually kill it. Let's see if it's the same. Yeah. We got the Nern route. Got that. We got the difficulty level. What else was I wanting? Let's go to the quests. And activate quests. I don't know why I can't just press A to activate the quest. I have to go into it to inspect it. There's the one. Much better. Okay. So I'm not just swinging away for minutes at a time. Okay. There's the slaughterfish. I wonder if I can cast my fireball underneath here. Nope, can't cast spells underwater. That is rather entertaining that I can block from underwater. Where... Oh, there we go. Okay. And I need air. I know. Where the hell is this slaughterfish? And I don't like this. It used to just, like, hover there. Wow. Yeah, and they are not playing around. Okay, I'm gonna actually unequip the shield because it's just in the way. Thank you, but no thank you, shield. I'm sorry. Okay, we shall do that. And back down we go. Supposedly it's there. Did it just fall through the map? Oh, don't do that to me, game. That's not fun. It's either falling through the map or it's like really well disguised in the water. It's not like it's just underneath here. Slowly. See, this is why breathing underwater would be nice. Okay, was it there? Yes! Okay, we found it. Okay, I was gonna be a little sad if that was messed up. Okay. On to the next one. How many do I have so far? It's, I've got 3. I still have 9 more to get. What? I hear him. Ah, there we go. He's just been swimming around me. There we go. Much better. That is another one. That's just a spawn, but it still gives me the scales. Oh, it's a mud crab! Haha, that's the first one. First one of the game. Very nice. Crab meat and gold. Because you know, randomly mud crabs have gold. If you didn't know. Oh, hello. Sweet, and now we're at level 2. How many am I at now? I needed 12. So I'm halfway there now. I'm guessing that's a potential spawn right there. Okay, interesting. Says to come here, but nothing's here. Ah, I just saw him jump. Hey, at least I saw where the body was this time. And he actually does, like, really blend in well with the bottom of the river. I think if I just travel along the shore, I have a chance to actually find slaughterfish spawn. Which also give the scales, so that's nice. down, please. And thank you. 6 feet that way. Oh, oh, oh. It's either right above me or right on... What? Am I just not seeing it? It says 9 feet this way. I know. I'm drowning. That's why breathe underwater is really nice. Shouldn't I at least be seeing it? What the hell? Well, that's good enough. I've got 8. I need 4 more. The hell? Well, what is happening to me right now? Just water is dripping up. Yeah. That's random Oblivion for you. Maybe I have some sort of I mean, maybe that's the case. Maybe I have either like a disease or something. No. Because diseases will show up as active effects, and it'll tell you sort of like what the issue is. See anything. So this is just random bug. Okay. Just a weird particle effect with the water. Hello. Come back. Need your scales. Oh, and the gold. Thank you. So that is 9. We just need 3 more. It's not a Bethesda game if it's not just a little bit bugged, right? Usually how it goes. Just checking the streams, making sure everything's looking good. Okay, I'm going to a cave. I'm looking for slaughterfish. Thank you very much. And it's doing this thing where it's not gonna... Normally they're supposed to sort of appear right there in the... oh, there we go. Don't drown, please don't drown. Yes! It's 1. The other one went floating down that away. There it is. Hello. And 2, so just 1 more. We're good to go. Oh gosh, don't be by the ruins. Could just go over here and see if it's see if one will spawn here. The slaughterfish will spawn anywhere. I do wonder what these will get me. Some lotus, sacred lotus. Oh, okay. What? Magus? Is that Magus 62M rating again? 2 nights in a row. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Pistachios are delicious. Yes. That is correct, sir. Pistachios are delicious. How are you guys doing, guys? Hope you're having a wonderful time. Sorry I had to refresh. What do you mean? Oh, as you had to refresh. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Sorry, my brain. But thank you guys so much for being here. Vaping it and Magus. Hope you're having a good night. I'm having a great night. I'm just running around in Skyrim doing what I always do, which is just wander around aimlessly and just enjoy being in the world. That was always like a thing. Like don't get me wrong, I love Skyrim. I don't want to shit all over Skyrim. I love Skyrim a lot. I didn't have the same sort of like love of just being in the world as I did with with Oblivion. So yeah, I really love, and I'm just enjoying being back in this game again. The music, the atmosphere, the visuals are like, it's just a really nice update. But then again, at the same time, it feels like this is how I remember the game looking, even though I know the game didn't look anywhere near this good. So I just love being in this world again. So your stream froze for a second for me. Yeah, really? Okay. Dude, Cyberpunk has got me hooked so bad. Nice. Dude, yeah, that's always nice when a game you're enjoying is just, yeah, it's hitting all the right notes, particularly as it's a game that you loved in the past. Ooh, I remember that. If you were like right there between, and get sort of like the perfect sort of angle of being able to see everything without having the sort of like fog of water. Memory is funny that, I know, right? Memory is funny that way. Okay, let me just pause quickly so I don't get attacked by anything. And then let's give you a shout out quickly before I forget. You sound like how I sounded playing Cyberpunk. Yeah. Except with Cyberpunk, the visual is not that much of an improvement, right? Between when you first played it versus playing it now, whereas this is just, it's a complete overhaul in terms of the view, just because of the fact that they've put it into a brand new engine, you know. But let's give a quick shout out for Magus62M. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Guys, if you're not already following, please go give him a follow. He's an awesome friend of the stream, friend of the channel, and all around fun person to watch on stream. So there we go. As soon as it loads, there we go.
In sleep
it's the Yoda. It's when you found Yoda.
In dreams he came. That's her part. That's her part I'm singing right there.
Nice. Why are you singing her part so low? I remember this stream. I don't remember that though. Oh my gosh. That was such a fun stream. That was definitely a fun stream. I remember that. What was that? Was that not the same stream also where you found the Bustin' video? Yeah, also funny, I really was expecting that to be showing off Screaming Yoda. That did not. Oh, man. Pears and apples. Yes. Although I'm not sure the reference at this point because I've waited too long to respond. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. It does seem cleaner, but I'm running it at a bit lower so it can stream at the same time. Nice. Okay. That was a fun stream. Yeah, I do miss Screaming Yoda. I also miss Screaming Yoda. I don't have a Screaming Yoda. He still has the Yoda command. It's still there. Every time he starts up his stream and I'm there, I'm Yoda scream. It may have been the Bustin' video. I see. But yeah, guys, if you guys aren't familiar with Magus, please go check him out. He's a good friend of the channel, and he's always entertaining to watch, particularly on his Talking Tuesdays where random nonsense can happen just like that. So yeah, it has fallen out of favor. The Yoda, that's just why would Screaming Yoda ever fall out of favor? How long have you had that now, Matt? It feels like for me, it feels like it was just yesterday. But I feel, but now that I think about it, it's like you must have had that for a while. Like, at least over a year, if not longer. Where is this last slaughterfish? Wait underwater. I don't want to wait. I want to look at my inventory. That one. Go to the slaughterfish. Oh, gosh. It's starting to get late, so I'm yawning, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm one away. I just need one more of those scales. And, of course, I'm running out of air, which is always fun. It's supposed to be 30 feet this way. And generally, they aren't deep or anything like that. They're in the area. I should see one, like, jumping or something like that. Or some sort of, like, bubbling effect near the top of the water. Really? Is this how the game's going to treat me? It's just going to be like, no. Oh! Second Nern route. I'll take it. I heard it. I know it. There you are, you sneaky little slaughterfish. And there we go. Last one. Now I can stop drowning myself, essentially. There we go. Go fish. I've acquired 12 Rumare slaughterfish scales. I should bring them to Alwyn Marowald at the Way Settlement as soon as I can. Well, let me go back up. It may have been the button, but yeah. It is fallen out of favor. Trends and fads, yes. Time is funny that way. Trends to silly fingers, yes. Trends to silly finger. Two silly fingers. Yes. Thank you.
I don't know what I'll do if you don't get those scales.
I have the scales.
By the 9, you've got the scales. Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world.
I had the typo.
I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that they would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead.
Aye, thank ye. So he takes the scales, and he gives me a Jewel of Rumare added to the inventory. Which, let's show it off quickly. Jewel of Rumare. Water breathing on self. Fortify athletics on self. It is a very, it is a super valuable ring. And when you wear it, it allows you to breathe underwater. And there's no time limit on how long you have water breathing for. It's just you put it on, you breathe underwater. There you go. And it is a really nice feature. So if you've played Oblivion and you've never actually experienced that, it's worth doing that quest just for that. Because now I can actually go and I can breathe. And guess what? I'm not drowning. I'm not running out of air. Because the ring is keeping me alive. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. And now when I have any other quests where I have to actually go underwater, which is the reason why I try and do this like almost immediately, it allows me to actually, breathe underwater. It's good prep for the rest of the game, so it's worth doing. And beautifully enough, it is actually about time for bed. In game, so we're gonna go and it's actually not too far a time off for bed in the real world too. Anyway, so we have this inn conveniently placed here, the Waynet Inn, the WowNet Inn, and we'll be able to rest here. We'll be able to get our level, and we'll be able to wake up in the morning nice and refreshed. Oh my gosh, I remember this area. And a random Legion soldier inside. That's actually awesome.
So, what brings you here today?
Right, hello.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Aye, you may. Hold on. Let me try and catch up with chat. There we go. Okay. Bed. Hug vaping and hug sleep. Indeed. Hugdophobia. Right, hello. I would, first off, let's do some persuasion. Oh gosh, she does not like me. So she likes these two, she hates that and that. So do that.
That's how not talk. I doubt it.
There we go. Yep. So she likes that one and that one. So
I like that. I like you too. What a I doubt it. I doubt it. Where'd you get that? I like you too. Blow away, windbag.
That's funny.
Where'd you get? I like you. That's cute. I doubt it.
Nice and easy. So we'll do that
It's
one.
good. Don't make. I doubt it. That's really funny. You're too talk. I doubt it. That's really funny.
Okay. So now, let's have a bed, please.
There's a fresh bed available to anyone who's got the 10 gold. Would you like it?
Oh, yeah, I would. I'll take it.
So be it. Head upstairs and look for the last door on your right. That's your room for tonight.
Thank you.
Sleep well.
Her eyes are really close.
The room at the end of the hall upstairs is yours for the night. Dream well.
She went from sleep well to dream well.
Have a fine journey and keep yourself safe.
Oh, that's her bed. And then, got one dude in here. Raleigh, Earl, Eardworth, and some Legion soldier. I can talk to Raleigh in a second. And then that one, no. There we go. Now we'll actually get a chance to sleep. And we'll sleep for about 10 hours. Be, what, 6 o'clock when we wake up? And now we can get the level. So, first things first, we're going to put 10 into... We're going to put 5 into willpower. We will put, again, 5 into intelligence. Because, again, we're a mage, so I do need to up these two stats. And then we'll put a couple more into speed. Determines how fast you can move. Determines how quickly you regenerate magicka. Greatly increases your maximum fatigue. Wait, really? I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool. Determines your maximum magicka. Allows you to cast more powerful spells. Yes. Yes. Agility. Affects the amount of damage you deal with daggers, short swords, and bows. Slightly increases your maximum fatigue and defines how quickly you regenerate fatigue. Oh, and that's right. You can't change luck. I don't remember how you can change luck. But we'll work on speed. Why not?
Well met.
Orcs don't ride horses. They eat horses. And sometimes I think they're the smart ones. Wait, maybe
Hey, you.
it's Dunmer
Yeah,
who
you.
eat horses.
Come here.
I hear
I
you.
got what you need.
We're all talking about the...
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Oh my. Wait, well, let's see what you've got.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
The hell are you talking about? It's just a fine bow and a fine dagger. It's not any better than what I've already got. Oh, that's fine. That compared to my, the fine bow is actually lighter. Fine.
We'll see.
Okay, in that case, Looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay. Likes that, and he likes the joke. So
That's good of you. Oh, don't make. That's great. How's it go again? Oh no, you're waste. You're a bit. That's great. How's it go again?
Okay, fine.
What a thoughtful gift.
Indeed.
I see. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you
So
in?
it's at 60. So, ooh. Let's do 55. And then let's see if we can buy that.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Sweet. And then if we go back to here, let's see if we can't sell my rusty iron bow. Yes, we can. Awesome.
Come back and see me again.
The Empress
Walk
murder.
always in the
We have
shadow
no
of
Empress
Sithis.
and no heir.
It's that?
Take care.
Is he meant to be sitting there like that?
Speak.
I feel like he's meant to be here. Am I wrong on that? Why is he sitting there? That's weird, man. That's weird. Oh, man. At the same time, that's just Oblivion for you. Oblivion, generally speaking, has always been kind of weird when it came to bugs like that. Okay, let's just go a little bit further before we do anything else. Let's also re-equip my shield. I don't have to deal with anything my way. There we go. Where was... let's go to quest. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. Let's just go deliver the amulet quickly. Actually, don't. No, we're not going to. We're not going to. I'm gonna walk in the direction, but we're not actually gonna go ahead and deliver that. I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. Skin grind, Kvatch, anvil, coral. Ooh, that was a little chonky, frame wise. That's stuff that I can pick up. Yeah, it is. Yep, okay. I'm sure there's probably going to be a couple bandits in here. There's something else to fight. Whoa! Scared the crap out of me, dear. Oh, that's a wolf. There we go. Lockpick and wolf pelt. Very nice. So that's actually rather interesting. Oh, bone meal. That's nice. Bone meal is generally actually a pretty good crafting item for potions. Where? The person here just died because there was a wolf here, right? There's a camp here. I don't know if the person here is alive or dead. Ah. Hello. Old door to Fort Nikel. Before we go there, we... Acrobatics. Acrobatics level 17. Hello. Very cool looking statue. I just thought maybe I could have done something with this statue. Apparently not. Let's go explore Fort Nikel. Because why not? We're here. Let's do it. Typical Oblivion things. Hey, I found this thing. Let's go take a look. This might... In fact, before I forget, I'm gonna save. I'm just gonna save right now. Okay, I've had too many failures to save. Even though there was technically a,
Must have been the wind.
Totally. Hi.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
No, you're supposed to burn. Yes! Burn, baby, burn. He had a bunch of iron stuff on him. Come back to you in a second. They're both locked. So we locked it. Damn it. And there's always one. I remember that being the case. There's always one that was... What is happening right now? Because the game wants to do this to me? Let's do it. There we go. Security is now up to level 25. The subtle rattle of lockpicks and falling lock tumblers is music to your ears. Your increased skills have made you an apprentice in security. When you pick locks, only 3 tumblers now fall when you break a pick. That's actually not as great. I remember doing that a lot. I forget why I used to do that, where it would like I'd do it twice. But now I'm remembering, because I would get into like bad habits of, bam, I think I can get it again. There we go. And there we go. Restore personality. Very nice. Your arrows versus my fire. Which was going to do more damage?
Show me what.
Oh wow, I just keep whiffing. Ah, damn it, I'm out of magic. You. This character, let's go to inventory. Do I still have any restore endurance, restore fatigue? I still have any actual healing potions? I do. Okay.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Die.
Just a little bonk there at the end. We'll take all that. We'll take all that. I'm fat. As per usual. I like to carry too many things. I'm sorry. That's what I do. What do you have on you? Okay. I know this is me being OCD, but I really want the stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just stash it. Where you been at anyway? Anyways, I've been right here. Where have you been at, Deg? Sir? Where have you been at? What'd you get for food, by the way? You said you were getting food, right? Or you just said food as your answer for something. Baby boy. What? Is that your food? No. Wait. Wait, what do you mean? Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. I was gonna get actually kind of sad if I couldn't put stuff in the chest. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's go to all. Let's sort by weight. What do I not need on me that's heavy as hell? Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, there we go. I see the weight up there. Very nice. Very nice. Don't need either of these two. Don't need the iron bows. One's mine. These. Okay. So we'll come back there to get the stuff once we're ready. Okay, let's go to magic quickly. What is going on? Water breathing. Okay, is that what that effect is? That might be what that effect is. Whoa. There are people here. Maybe we just... Nowhere. You don't need to know. Two tickets to Fubi Dice. What? What's Fubi Dice? Paradise? Okay, okay. It took me a second, I'm sorry. See if we can't get the drop on these morons and idiots. Yes.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Totally. Fireball to your face.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Take out the mage. Take out the mage. There we go. There's the bandit. I just killed your friend. What are you talking about even? Whoa, what? What did she use? There we go. Thank you for dying. Appreciate it. You're the worst. Pack your bags and leave tonight. For Fubi Dice? Totally. Hey, I'm not fat. Potion of healing. Gold, lesser soul gem. Nice. Okay. That's a nice find. So now the question is, where and what do we do? Killed these idiots. I don't think I was paying that much. I mean, maybe they would have said something if I had went and triggered, not triggered, but you know, what's the word? Lockpick that gate and actually went there. see, now these guys are all dead. So why not? As for a fort, this seems rather empty, to be honest. I feel like there would be more here than just 2 little pathways. There's got to be more here. I also didn't see the chest last time. Very nice. And there are this chest right here, some gold. And that's it. That is legitimately it. I don't see anything here that would indicate like other rooms or a secondary location. Sucks. Oh well. Stop listening to Yacht Rock, Dag. It's melting your brain. Yes. Indeed. Have you seen any of those videos of like, so somebody's just like not responding to, but like he's watching these AI videos of like Yacht Rock versions of stuff that's clearly not Yacht Rock. And it is actually rather entertaining. That's the wolf I killed. I always wanted to be in a band and to sing my songs. Like a mad piano playing man. Are you the piano man? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me, Dag? You're the piano man. I get it. I get it now. While wearing a feathered fedora hat? Yes, exactly. Whoa, what happened to you, Conjurer? What happened to you? Oh, I'm taking that. I don't know who killed you, but I'll take your stuff. Thank you. Have something on you besides that? Did you have like a stat? No. Just random dead Conjurer. Okay. And it's just a generic enemy type because it's just Conjurer. That's it. Nothing crazy. While wearing one sock. Okay. Dag is claiming to be fabulous. Yes. Crusty enough to repopulate the universe if the aliens ever got their hands on it. Oh gosh. DNA time capsule, yep. Oh gosh, he's back at his seat now. Hey, buddy.
Hey, you.
Yes.
Yeah, you. Come here. You need something special? Check out my wares.
Okay.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Indeed. I have things to sell. First things first. Like that. Okay. Keeping that. Steel bow is not really better than what I already have, so we're going to sell that.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I'm okay with that. Sell that. I'm going to keep one of these for cuirasses just because I like to collect things. Although I don't have a spot to collect it. Damn it. Fine. No, we'll sell you.
You drive a hard bargain.
Don't need the iron bow. Don't need the wolf pelts.
That's a fair deal.
Or the iron daggers. That is used. Ooh. Level up mercantile. Very nice. The blue suede shoes is actually a nice touch. I'll keep that. But we'll get rid of the fur boots.
An excellent
and there's the other fur boots. Very nice. I'm carrying a lot of clothes on me. There's gray robes, green felt linens, horse linens, black suit pants.
A fine transaction. You got a great deal there.
Totally. Brown shirts. I should actually consider fixing my stuff, shouldn't I? Well, that seems to be it.
Come back and see me again.
Thank you.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
That's Dark Brotherhood right there. This dude's Dark Brotherhood. Okay, okay. Walk in the shadow of Sithis. That's absolutely a Dark Brotherhood thing to say. Almost done power squatting. Nice. Okay. It's a late hour to be power squatting, though, dude. Would you be power squatting this close to bedtime? Time is it anyway? Oh, it's only 1 p.m. in the game. I don't think what else I would want to do quickly. Let's go to the inventory. I do want to see if there's anything. First of all, actually, let's go ahead and repair my stuff as much as I can anyway. Starting with what's the lowest right now? The shield. Okay, yeah, let's repair the shield. Armor's increasing. I like it. I like it. Hey, it finally broke. Okay, that's fine. Love it. Love it. Hate it when it breaks. And then we go, let's do rough leather. Don't break, please. Damn it. But hey, we were able to repair quite a bit. So that is actually quite awesome. I do want to take a look at the character. Like 4 levels of armor? Okay. There we go. Okay. Repair hammers last twice as long. Nice. Okay. And of course, the higher level you are with armor, the more repair value you'll get from each use. Awesome. Power squats are nearly identical to regular squats. Only game. Thanks, Dig. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. And then the other thing I was wanting to do quickly is to see what we have in terms of stuff that I can make. Not resist. Restore health, please. Thank you. Yes. Detect life. Rat meat, resist disease, fire. Must. Shock, really? Okay. That'll be an interesting. I can make 2 of these. Very nice. So we get rid of the shock, agility, no, fatigue, yes. Okay, let's do the restore magic one first. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 4. Make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Add the corn to there. Sweet. Well, now I should have a bunch of potions to sell. They're not really worth a lot, actually, all things considered, but it's fine. It's fine. Brings up to level 34, which is nice. Remember they had something actually explained the breakdown of the levels. How much each major versus minor skill actually applies. Wait. Oh, duh, because I have the +4 from the ring. Okay, I'm an idiot. Hello.
So, what brings you here? Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
No, thank you. I'd like to sell things right now, if that's all right with you.
I'm listening.
Oh, no, I can't. That's fine. Fine, let's sell.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Nope. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? There we go. We're gonna keep the potion of healing. All that now. We are gonna sell you this. There we go. Okay, that's fine. 9 for you. Well, let's just see if she'll... Yep, she did. Okay, perfect.
That's a fair deal.
Oh, it is.
I can't make that deal.
She only has 50. Really?
That seems a fair price.
She always has 50. Okay.
A fine transaction.
Fine. That's really interesting that she did. So she will only do 50 gold at a time.
Thank you. Come again.
Oh, thank you. Tell me about the rumors.
When you visit a way shrine of Zenithar, and you've lived a good life by the 9, you may receive a blessing of luck.
Right, that's pretty cool. Now tell me about your wine.
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll
6.
gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
I just went through one right now. Right, Shadow Banish wine.
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye.
Oh,
the vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
Except they might be too drunk to be able to actually see. So maybe not so clever.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
See what I can do. Okay, and on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it there for the night. It is now 12:20, and I need to head to bed. I've got work in the morning. But hey, it's man, it has been it's been great being out in the world again. Great being out in Oblivion, and yeah, I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to enjoy this playthrough quite a bit, and so far it's been working really well. The only complaints that I've had is that when you're going in and out of like loading screens, when you're going from like a building to a new area, it does have a bit of like a stutter for a couple seconds, and then it's fine. So I don't know if that's just it populating everything into the game. But yeah, other than that, I've been really enjoying it. The game seems to be running great. And I only got one crash, and that was largely because I randomly changed from borderless to full screen for no reason, and it just caused problems. So it is what it is. We'll leave a nice little view like that, and there we go. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. It's been a interesting night with me, just more running around the Imperial City and the marketplace for a little bit too long, but it was just nice to revisit old areas that I'm very familiar with. And yeah, so thank you guys all so much for being here. A big thank you to everybody that has been here in the chat, starting with the Twitch side of things. A big thank you to Fubiwala, Raw Dog, Deglamon, popping in, vaping it, Magus62M, Fubiwala, Deglamon again. Thank you guys so much for being here. And of course, a big thank you to Magus for the raid. Very much appreciate you sharing your community. And if you guys are not following him, please go check him out. He's a great streamer and a good friend of the channel. On the YouTube side, pretty quiet in the chat, and same thing goes for Rumble, but I do appreciate all of my lurkers, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, or Rumble. I do appreciate you guys hanging out and bearing with me as I just sort of essentially just run around Cyrodiil, really not necessarily accomplishing anything, but it's pretty much par for the course for me when it comes to playing this game. I've loved this game a lot, and it's just, like I say, I'll keep saying it over and over again. I just like being back in this world again, so it's just phenomenal. So, but yeah, thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. We will be back again tomorrow night for some more Oblivion Remastered. And then Friday, I will be on Magus's stream for Baldur's Gate 3. And we're right now working our way through a Dirge playthrough. We're right now in the middle of Chapter 3. And yeah, to be honest, I don't really know, because Chapter 3 is so huge. I don't really know how close we are to finishing. There's that issue. And then lastly, Sunday, we'll be back for some more Sunday Fun Day. I will probably still be playing MechWarrior because, again, that's also another one of my favorite games. So we'll be doing that. And then next week, we'll be getting back into Assassin's Creed Shadows, trying to work our way through the story and completing the assassination quests. And I'm going to try and focus the main quest line the most in that. I might do the side quests off stream, but I think focusing the main quests are really what I need to do with that. I don't have as much interest in doing all like the crazy side stuff. I'd rather just focus the main quest and be done with that game. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. For those of you who are here on Twitch, we are going to raid out. So let me just quickly see who is live. Let's go back to Twitch. So we have Deglamon playing Star Wars Battlefront. We've got Savannah Lowe playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That's a weird sort of like new like Western RPG, but it's like styled after a JRPG. That might actually be worthwhile checking out. It's running into water. That's weird. And then Kennel is playing Metaphor Refantastico. Refantastic? That's not even it. Refantasio. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and raid into Sav's playthrough. She just started, from the looks of it. She's on day 2. You convinced me to play this. Expert. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. So, okay. So let's check it out. And, but she's a cool streamer. You guys should definitely go follow her if you guys aren't already. So, let me just go ahead and set up the raid quickly, and then we'll send you guys over there. But so, raid. Hello. Go. And then, of course, be sure to spam the raid message once we get in there. So let people know who sent you. And as I said, thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful night, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. But until then, this is Green Leader signing.